Hi guys, welcome to another Dirt to Pal review. Today we'll be reviewing the Arcteryx Sabre Jacket. For snow sports such as skiing or snowboarding and or any other winter activities that you may choose that this jacket will fit your needs. The jacket itself is considered a relaxed fit by Arcteryx sizing standards. What a relaxed fit means that you just get your regular size you normally would buy, and it gives you room to layer. Personally, it gives me room to layer about a mid layer that's fairly heavy and without any restriction movements. The reason being is that the elbows here are gusseted, and same thing, as you can see, there's a few cuts here. All these individual pieces gives a fairly contour fit to the wearer's body without restricting too much movement even when layering. The jacket itself is made of the 80 denier fabric. The 80 denier fabric is just the density weave of the fabric. 80 denier is actually quite high on the scale of weave, which means that it'll hold up to abrasion better, and maybe durability is increased through longevity of the jacket over time. And also, if it's a higher weave, it normally holds up to the DWR finish a bit better. Once the fabric gets peeled slightly, even in a kind of fine scale under the microscope, it no longer holds the DWR as well. That's something to consider. And not only that, it actually is a C-knit backer design. The C-knit backer is interesting in that it's kind of almost a fleece line on the inside, which gives an extra insulating value, comfort, and also personally I actually like this because it sounds less likely a plastic bag. Some of the Gore-Tex jacket do sound a bit rustly. Going from top to bottom here, the hood here has a couple adjustments here, 3 in total. So there's one on the bottom here that adjusts the distance between your shoulder area and then top of your head. Just as slow, just by pulling it, releasing. And there's a second adjustment here that changes the circumference of the top of the hood here. Thus, if you are not wearing a helmet or wearing a helmet, you can adjust accordingly. That fits your needs. And on the front here, there's 2 built-in cohesive core locks in here, which just means that the actual locking mechanism on left and right side of the cheek here is built in between the 2 fabric. That's cool in that if you have a lot of snow, ice buildup, or water, it doesn't freeze and get jammed within the mechanism of the core lock. That just also keeps it clean looking as well. This jacket is pretty cool in that Arcteryx stayed with stitching. It's not a laminated reflective tape that they sometimes put on other jackets. The left side of the jacket here, there's not much to see. And on this side, this is actually the right arm, is a kind of bicep pocket. Within this bicep pocket, there is a Recco reflector. The Recco reflector helps in that case if avalanche situation. The wearer of this jacket is able to be tracking snow depth and also distance. So that's an extra added safety that's built into this jacket. I'm going to the center of the jacket here. There's 2 massive pockets on left and right side. These pockets are quite massive, could even fit small laptops in there probably. And on the right and left side there are pit zips. There's 2 sliders on the pit zips, which is a good design in that if you're wondering what's the point of having 2 sliders, is that you can actually change the exact location where you want your vent to be. So let's say around your kind of lower ribcage area, or higher up around your upper kind of bicep area, just right underneath it, or kind of even if you change it right underneath your armpits, whichever way you feel like it's the most beneficial for you. And going on the inside of the jacket here, there is a left pocket here, and it's made of a stretchable material. This is, I find it beneficial in that if you have any sharp objects or odd shaped objects, you can put it in this pocket and it doesn't tend to rip or push against the fabric and create high wear spots. Thus, if you were to put your keys or a phone in there, it just keeps it safe, and also it doesn't wear out the fabric over time. On the right side here, there's a mesh thumb pocket. The pocket itself is quite considerable in size. You can fit medium to large gloves in there, no problem. And in the center just below here, Arcteryx actually used two materials for the snow skirt. The inner material is kind of a mesh that's stretchable. This is cool that it helps the jacket breathe, so if you were to wear this jacket all day long, the Gore-Tex does not breathe, but it just aids in actual physical permeability of air going in and out of the jacket. But on the inside here, they actually use a regular kind of nylon fabric here. The nylon fabric itself doesn't absorb water as much as the mesh would, and also just keeps some of the draft out, so not this entire area will be meshed. Does keep some warmth in, and there is quite a wide strip of cord here, very elasticated, and can't really see on camera, but there is actually four here, rubberized strips that's sewn into the actual fabric. It's not just glued on, and thus it just increased durability over time. And if you're wondering these two black dots they're the slide and lock system Arcteryx designed to mate with their pants. If you actually check out our other video, the Sabre Pants, you'll see that these lock accordingly to the Sabre Pants. And on the sides here, you can see there's two adjustable positions for the snow skirt. So there's two adjustable positions. That means if you were to just buy the size of jacket, let's say your waist is not exactly the same size as, well, no one's waist is exactly the same size, so you can get it exactly fitment, independent of the jacket size. And simply down here is just two more cinch cord around your hem, just to keep some of the draft out and snow. Arcteryx kind of used this design in a few of their shells. They call it the die cut Valcro design here. The Velcro itself, this prickly part with the hooks on it, is actually embedded into a rubbery material here. It's not only glued on. Thus, it's just increases the durability that none of these little cords will pull out anytime soon. And also, on the opposite side here, not only is this stitched, but it's also glued. So you can see that it's going to be durable over time. What I like about this Sabre jacket is that the cuff itself has a fairly wide opening, so if you were wanting to put your gloves underneath the jacket, you can do so, or if you want to cinch it up and just put your gloves over the jacket, I should say. One more thing of note, guys, is Arcteryx decided to use the molded nylon zipper for their main zipper on this jacket. The benefit of using this zipper is that not only in cold conditions, water and ice does not build up as readily on this zipper. It means you can slide it up the zipper tab up and down more freely. Also increases the durability of this zipper. If you ever get those coil type zippers, water and ice can build up in between the coils, and once you slide your tabs over that, it can degrade the zipper over time. So being Arcteryx product, this jacket is quite expensive, so you will want this jacket to last as long as possible. It's nice that Arcteryx decided to use the most durable zippers around, even though Arcteryx has full lifetime warranty. This is one of the great jackets out there for winter use, so please check it out. Thanks for watching our review of this Sabre jacket by Arcteryx. If you have any questions, please see the footnotes below or leave a comment. And if you have owned this jacket and have your own thoughts you want to add to our video, please leave in the comments below as well. Stay tuned for our next video and please subscribe.